Hey, allegedly, Natasha Holiday, Empress, Tropical Punch Kool-Aid, French Toast. Hey, Tracy girl, how y'all doing? Choice. Hello, Nina. Hey, everybody. Good evening. Crafts and House with Lena. Hey, girl. Hey. Y'all come on. Hey, Kim Wynn. Hey, member. And I want to thank you to all my members. Hey, True Blacks. Thanks for all my members that be hanging with me. Y'all know I be going live when I can. Child, I be going live when I can. Ooh, child, Queen of the South. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. J Truth, how you doing? Demetrius, hey, girl. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Jennifer, how you doing? I figure I come on this evening. I ain't have nothing else to. I didn't have anything. Hey, Allie DeSage, how you doing? I didn't have anything better to do, so I was like, let me hit the live button, child. Let me hit the live button. You know, hey, LaDonna, Short Focus. You need a membership. Well, girl, all you got to do is hit that join button. Uh, Click on one of my videos, hit that join button. I don't, hey, D-Cop, how you doing? And I appreciate it, girl. Tiffany, how you doing? Mika Red, how you doing? Miss Pretty Rings, how you doing? Thank you guys so much for coming in. Loyalty and love, how you doing? I hope you guys have had a good day. Sheila E., the Quiet Storm, how are you? Catilia, how you doing? Okay, Queen of the South. Anyway, y'all, I hope you guys have hit that like button on your way in the door. I would greatly appreciate it. I just hopped on for a little bit because I want to have a conversation with you guys, okay? You guys know that as I am out and about. Hey, Houston, I am glad you are here, girl, because we are going to have a B sector class 101 class in session, okay? Alliances. I haven't done a B sector a YouTube tutorial, my version of it, in a long time, and because I've been hey wild card. Hey everybody, right? I'm gonna start my commentary. I'm gonna start my commentary, all right? Nisi, it's sister. How you doing? Cocoa Puffs. Okay, so anyway, y'all, right? Let's get to the commentary, girls and guys and everybody. Okay, so look, I haven't had a beef sector class in session in a very long time, and I just felt like it was overdue this evening. Y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. As per usual, I don't have my phone in my hand, okay, but I have it in front of me. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly, and if you can, I will reposition the device, right? So anyway, so let me tell you what prompted this. Okay, thank you so much, Houston Bread. So what prompted this class, this little impromptu class, if you will, really is my commentary slash class. And we have a lot of new up and coming content creators in this section. And so let me tell you what prompted this class. Thank you, did it better days. So what prompted this class was the fact that I've been in the in the cloud surfing today, right? Hold on, guys, hold on for a minute. Child. Anyway, what prompted this commentary this evening was this class, if you will. And I'm calling it a class is because I've been on here, for a while, since 2017. I've learned a lot. A lot of things I've learned the hard way. Uh, and the more I learn, the more boundaries I put in place for myself, so that I won't run into certain types of stumbling blocks as I move through these YouTube streets as a content creator slash reactor, whatever you want to call it, right? And uh, so today's class we're going to talk about alliances. Alliances, are they good? Are they a good idea or a bad idea, right? And so the reason why I want to talk about that is because of some things I saw when I'm cloud surfing, right? So I was cloud surfing, and I've never looked at this young man's channel until today. No shade, I just haven't. It's a lot of content creators, on YouTube, and y'all know I be a little bit of everywhere, right? But I never stumbled onto, and I've seen the young man move to the streets before, but I've never clicked to his channel, right? And so I'm talking about King Roman. So as a lot of you guys may know, King Roman did a video last night. He had a host, he interviewed. Thanks for becoming a member of Queen of the South. Thank you, baby. Thank you. That's all right. Who said cloud chasing, Tracy? Did I say something about cloud chasing? You must be talking about somebody else. So anyway, so as I'm in the cloud, I'm cloud surfing, right? So he did a video last night, and but Tracy, who said cloud chasing? Cause it wasn't me. Cause we ain't talking about cloud chasing. I'm not anyway. Mia, how you doing? So anyway, guys, listen. I'm trying not to see when I start reading the chats, I get sidetracked from my commentary, and I just have to not do that. I know that, you know what I mean. So right. So anyway, evidently, King Roman had a guest on his show last night, and the guest, he was doing an interview with with surfing. Yeah, surfing. Yeah, not cloud chasing, surfing. Yeah, I'm sorry. You probably could, girl. You know I got this deep southern accent. So yeah, I said surfing. Oh, thanks for becoming a member, loyalty and love. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. That's all right. Y'all please hit the like button. Thank you guys so much. So anyway, okay, so he had an interview with Rico, right? Rico reports, right? And Rico has been around here in the B sector longer than I have, because I came in here when I came in 2017. I started in another, section of Black YouTube. I'm not gonna call it the Black sector anymore because it's been diluted with the Nature Boy sector and the R. Kelly sector and a whatever sector. So I'm gonna call it the woke sector, right? I came in under the sector where there was like Nyla says and the Black Manosphere and those types of Nyla says wasn't even doing videos when I came to the sector over there. It was a Black Manosphere and Cynthia G and China Fox and all of them, right? Those are stories for that, but that's when I came in, I came from Facebook, because I seen a video from a content creator from over here. I didn't know YouTube I don't know, I didn't know that this type of vlogging was going on over here, right? And so, anyway, like I said, I learned a lot along the way, and I stumbled upon the beef sector. I hadn't even ever heard of a beef sector until I stumbled upon it because after I like entertainment videos, or I like to do entertainment news, or at least I used to, right? So, as I'm doing my woke sector, that's what I'm calling it, videos, I stumbled upon the entertainment sector. I was like, wow, I really like, entertainment news. And thank you, Southern Belle, for becoming a member, love. I appreciate it. You guys are so nice. What's going on? Thank y'all. I appreciate it. So just giving you guys a little bit of the backstory, right? So I started doing videos in the entertainment sector over there with Tasha K and Lovely T and all of them. A lot of those videos are still under my most popular videos, guys. And really, the largest views I got on videos was in the entertainment sector, right? I really loved doing entertainment videos, but you guys know that I like to move around. I don't like to, even when I'm over here in the beef sector. I like to do different types of commentary, right? Different types of content. So as I'm doing my videos over there, in the Tasha K area and the Lovely T and all of this and all that. And like I said, I did quite well in that area with those videos. And I think I did quite well in the video when I was doing those videos, because you get a lot of hits on downloads in that area for anybody that's just wanting to know. Yeah, y'all please hit the like button and thanks for joining. You get a lot of hits on those types of video when you do uploads, if you will, in that area, right? So maybe that's why I was doing so good in that area. That coupled with a whole lot of other stuff was going on, right? So anyway, as I'm doing those videos, I started getting videos going down my, video stream. And I don't remember who. Yes, the first video. I was like, well, what's going on here? I started getting these random videos, from other content creators, and over here you see a lot of people's face, like, oh, hey baby, how you doing, love? You see a lot of people's faces. So and then before, like when I was in the the woke sector or the the entertainment sector, you get a lot of thumbnails and they're not necessarily people's faces, right? So I found it intriguing that I kept seeing all these people like actual faces, like on the on the screen, like doing content. So I clicked on the video, one of the videos, and I think it was I know it was VS's video, right? A VS of TSCC, right? And so yes, I did spirituality content, and I did that when Queen of the South, right? And I still do it from time to time, but I was doing all that, I go back and forth. Y'all know I go back and forth. I'm liable to do a video about anything. Like I'm doing this little right here tonight. You know what I mean? So anyway, I clicked on that video and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So just like I was shocked when I came to the woke sector and did a video about China Fox and found that sector over there and did that, started doing that type of content. I came over here, honey, and fell, slapped the freaking love. I was like, oh my God. Bye bye. When I say I done found my peoples, child, I done found my peoples, right? So, oh, child. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. I was super duper entertained by the sector, right? I mean, and back when I came in, like I said, it was the height of VSTSCC, and they had a whole history of stuff going on before I got over here, and and I was intrigued. I was trying to figure out what is really going on with these people in their everyday lives. And you know how stuff around here is so hyped up and all this here and all that there, and I was like, oh my God. I mean, people are not on 10 around here, they on 100, baby. They on 100. Like it's hype. It's and I'm real messy no matter what sector I drop down in, y'all. I am me. In every sector I go to, I am always me. Okay. And I was like, oh, over here I can be real messy. It's like, oh my God. and people gonna like it. I'm like, oh, I think I'll sit and stay a while. So bye bye. Oh, child. Anyway, so I started listening to VSTSCC. And hey, Samantha, how you doing? To drop down real quick here. Oh, thank you, love. And so I started to listen to a lot of stuff that was going on. Because you listen to one video, when you're new in the sector, you don't know anybody, right? And then that video led me to another video, led me to another video, led me to another. I was like, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Right. But the very first thing, and I've done a class and session about this, you should never, ever, ever, no matter what sector you're in, right? So catch this tea, y'all. It's time to learn a little something. And I know all of y'all learn this, but for somebody new that's coming in to the sector and they don't understand the past beefs and the history, I always tell you guys it is important before you even drop a video or before you pick a side. Please try to look at a lot of old videos. Please, please, please try to sift through a lot of the history before you pick a side, right? And because if you don't, hey, Triple Darkness, thank you. Because if you don't, child, you're going to be making a whole lot of mistakes and bumbling and stumbling and all of this and all of that. When I came into this sector, all right, I did a whole lot of back and forth because I did not understand. That's right, do your research. I did not understand that I needed to do my research. Okay, child. And as I'm going back and forth, and trying to do that's why I love beef sector history. A lot of people come in, and a lot of people these days, y'all, believe it or not, they don't even care, what the back history of a thing is. They immediately pick a side. You know what I mean? They don't even care if the content creator is telling the true story, because it's their side, the other person's side, and then there's the truth, right? And so they just immediately pick a side and start riding hard on that. Then you make yourself look stupid. It'll be a lot going on, right? So, okay, I went through all of that. And I decided the best side that I could pick was my side. Okay. All right. Now, I knew this coming into this sector, but like I said, I was so enamored because these were actual people. It's like you in the hood or something, right? It's like you in the hood, and every time you go down the street and turn a corner, some more drama is popping off, right? Oh, shit. I was like, oh my God, it's my whole life, right? And so, but sanity has to set in at some point. Just let me say, okay, sanity has to set in because if you don't let sanity set in at some point and you reestablish your boundaries, you are going to get so out of the hole, okay, child? Let me tell, baby, woo, child. I'm, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I remember one time, right? So I'm doing my video. Y'all know I'm real messy, right? So VS, and I hate to bring her name up, but this ain't nothing bad. VS, and I told you I came in looking at her videos, right? I want to try to hit the one in the chat if y'all remember this. VS used to do videos in her house, y'all, and she used to have these little dolls, sitting, behind her on a counter or something, right? And I used to call them little voodoo dolls. Y'all remember those dolls? Y'all hit the one if y'all remember VS voodoo dolls. Y'all remember them damn dolls? Now, that was voodoo dolls. But I was calling them voodoo. Trish remember them dolls. Okay, right there. If you've been over for a while, y'all know what I'm talking. Okay, some of y'all remember. J True, this me. Okay, she used to have these dolls, right? And D Jefferson. They look like to me, right? To me, y'all. To me. Every time she do a video, and them damn dolls be in the background. Y'all remember them dolls, Tracy? I used to think them damn dolls was looking at me. Oh, Jesus. Because y'all know I'm all into I am a true believer, right? I know for a fact that if there are actual voodoo dolls that actually will look, somebody can do something to you for real with a voodoo doll, right? And I'm not even lying to you. I'm not thinking some dolls looking at me, child. So, and I felt like every time, I don't know if I was tripping, I was on one, right? You remember J. True? So to me, when she be doing the videos and stuff, I don't know if I needed to fix my glasses, or if I was just like really on one. And I don't even. She wasn't even calling them voodoo dolls for real. I called them voodoo dolls. In my mind, that was voodoo dolls, right? So if she be doing a video, I'll be trying to listen to the tea. And it be some good tea. And you know how you looking at your screen, right? And you trying to read the chat, you trying to listen to VS, right? And you know VS, she was real hype, right? And I'm trying to look up at the TV, look down, and I'm thinking, why the hell is them damn dolls moving, right? And I was like, oh my God. Y'all, oh Lord. Oh my God. I was just like, I was really distracted, right? Yeah, she like antiques. And so y'all, I did a video. I was like, bitch, if you don't get them freaking voodoo, I'm saying freaking, if you don't get, why is you going around and got freaking voodoo doll? Y'all, I was really in my feelings about those dolls. Cause I thought she had voodoo dolls. And I thought them things was looking at me, right? You don't want no dang on voodoo dolls, right? It just VS like her antiques. You know what I mean? Like you said, yeah, Trish, and they valuable. You know, that's kind of what she did. But because I'm still kind of new over here, I did videos, chat in my feelings about the voodoo dolls, Trish. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Oh Lord, and I like the dolls too. It was just tripping. Voodoo, I just done seen too much. You know what I mean? Like I understand the power of a voodoo doll, right? But her dolls were not voodoo dolls. You know, let me just say that VS's dolls were not voodoo dolls. I was just on one in my head, right? And so, and this is when I first came over here, mind you, right? You know, because like I said, y'all know I used to do a whole lot of spirituality videos. I'm all into the bloodline. I'm all into the root work. I'm all into the voodoo, a whole lot of stuff, hoodoo, voodoo, root work, all of it, right? And so, because I know the power of our spirituality. So it had me tripping, right? So, but that was I was just giving you guys an example of how you could get caught up. You know what I mean? And so I decided that I didn't like VS, not necessarily didn't like VS, but I didn't like them dang on voodoo dolls. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know what the heck was going on, right? And so I made a couple of videos about them dang on dolls. Them dolls is getting on my nerves. Like, for real. I'm not even gonna lie. And so I made a couple of videos about the dang on dolls. Now, had I known, and this is what I mean about doing your research, right? That's why I told y'all the story. Now, had I known that because I didn't know at the time, I just came into the sector. Had I known that she, really, she's an antiquer, she one of the people like, go to the antique auctions, go to the thrift stores like the Goodwills and the places like that to get them antiques. Because antiques, if you get the right ones, they worth a lot of money. You get your antique, you do your research on it, you start to know what to look for. And the most raggedy looking thing can be worth thousands of dollars. Like, you just never know. So I get antique people, right? And so, but I didn't know that she was an antiquer. And I thought she was playing around with voodoo dolls because I didn't do my research, right? And so that's the reason why I told you this story, to say that when you first come into a sector, you really, 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 before you start picking a side or before you start passing judgment, you know what I mean? You should, do your research, right? So move right along. So that happened. And I told that story, like I said, the moral of that story is to do your research, right? So that you won't end up looking stupid, right? And so, and having to, backpedal and bussy pop because, you done picked the wrong side, but because you didn't do your research, you picked the wrong side. You see what I'm saying? Or you start making some content about something you really don't know nothing about, all because of what one content creator said about another content creator. But like I said, the truth is always, in the middle. The truth is third sometimes. Their side, the other person's side, and then the truth is always last, right? But you got to figure out, what version of the truth is that you want to speak on, right? So anyway, because that's what we do. We react to each other's videos, more times than not over here in the beef sector, which leads me to my other point, which leads me to the title of the video, which I hope y'all enjoying this class. If you're enjoying this class, please hit the one, and also please hit that like button. If you haven't, let me know if y'all enjoying this class, right? So anyway, I had to preface with that. I just want to tell y'all that little story, right? And there was some other ways I slipped up, not only in this sector, throughout all of YouTube. I done learned a lot of stuff. Like I said, I done learned it the hard way, right? Like, there's a reason why I don't talk on the phone to nobody. There's a reason why I don't get nobody my phone number. I get one person, y'all, a lot of y'all know the story about me giving one person my phone number and the consequences and the repercussions behind that. When I gave that person my phone number, I wasn't even in this sector. I didn't know nothing about this sector. But because I gave one person my phone number, I was doxxed in this sector, right? So anyway, child, it's just like a lot be going on, right? So anyway, thank y'all. So that leads me to the title of the video. We're talking about alliances. Are they good? Are they bad? Are they a good or bad idea, right? And I did that because, like I said, I looked at the King Roman situation, right? I was up in the clouds. I was cloud surfing, like I said there earlier. I'm cloud surfing. I forgot, who did I hear it first from? I don't ask me. But anyway, I be following the little breadcrumbs, so because I'm so used to, thank you, little break, doing my research now before I speak on the subject, right? And so I'm doing the class search. So evidently King Roman, he's a new content creator in the sector. And congratulations to all the new content creators. I hate that you have to learn the hard way, but things are such as they are, not only in the beef sector, but through all of YouTube and whatever section you're in when you're dealing with other people in your section, right? Now, for me, the way that now this is King Roman's deal. He had a video, like I said, he had a guest on there. He was doing an interview. Rico, which has been in the B sector far longer than I have. He was his guest. We all know how Rico is. Rico is Rico, right? And so Rico, I like his little format. I had never seen his videos before. You know what I mean? And I don't even know if he's been on my channel before. You know, I am not for everybody. It is what it is. I do not get offended. We know that I have tough skin. I do not look at a lot of people's videos because I don't even want to entertain commenting on certain people's videos. I'm learning that too, right? So anyway, looking at the video, I saw the interview. Now, before I went back, before I even got to look at what I was said over there, I seen a video by Nika, right? So she did her video, and basically, pretty much, in my opinion, she did not appreciate and or understand exactly why. Now, this is my commentary. I'm not saying this is how she feels, right? This is not even shade. This is a class. This is to teach a class, right? This is to give my commentary just because I want to. Let me put it that way. So anyway, so like I said, she didn't appreciate it, and she didn't, in my opinion, she didn't appreciate and or understand why Rico was allowed to say what he was saying on King Roman's channel. She felt like King Roman was cool, and because she felt like he was a really cool up and coming content creator, I'm gonna say allegedly because these are my words. I am not in her head, right? And I, like I said, the little fella, I never even listened to him to the day, right? So she didn't. It seemed to me, from what she was saying, that the first video, she didn't appreciate. Seeing as how she thought he was very promising or is very promising, she didn't understand why. Like I said, I told you about the Rico thing, but she also felt. I felt like she felt that she felt like King Roman should have censored what Rico was saying or something, or I felt like um he shouldn't have been allowed to say the things that he said about her during the interview. Now that's how I feel, right? And you know, that's how she felt about it, right? And she was in her feelings about it. She said she wasn't, but she was. You know what I mean? In my opinion, you know what I mean? She was in her feelings. I don't know why, but she was in her feelings, and she felt like because she promoted him and helped him get to 1,000, that he owed her something. He was supposed to stop Rico in the middle of his interview, stop him from saying what it is that he wanted to say. Number one, here's a tip. This is why I don't do alliances, right? Now we know that I have been saying forever. If you have been following me forever, you know that I am a I started saying this in the entertainment sector. I am an equal opportunity dragger. Okay? I do not align myself with anybody. I do not have YouTube ships with anybody. I am not your friend. I don't know you for real. Okay? I am not aligned up with anybody because I don't like to be shackled. I don't like to be. Hey, King Roman, I'm glad you're on. We're speaking about you, love. It is a mistake. Is it a mistake for me? Somebody like me, I learned the hard way that I can't have alliances with nobody, right? Because I might have to want we cool, but if I got to make some commentary about you, and you might not agree with it, I don't want you to feel away because I'm gonna do my commentary the way I want to do it. So for that reason, I do not have YouTube alliances. Now I don't know. I don't need the windmill for nobody, and I darn sure don't need nobody to windmill for me. I am an equal opportunity dragger. I will drag your ass, even though I like you. It's never personal, right? I got a thick skin, and so and I wanted to do this video for a lot of the new content creators because some of them are young, some of them like certain people, and which is fine, but you never put yourself in a position to where you feel uncomfortable because you have a guest on your show. Do you see what I'm saying? And they might feel it is not, you are not responsible for the way that your guest or the person that you're interviewing feels about another content creator. That burden is not on your back. If you're doing an interview, it's just like, say I'm Diane Sawyer, right? And I'm doing an interview with who? Donald Trump's ex-wife, right? So I'm doing an interview with Donald Trump's ex-wife, but I like Donald Trump. Me and Donna cool, right? So I'm dying sorry. I'm talking to Ivanka, and she telling me she giving me the tea on Donna. On Donna, yeah, that short D, MF, he ain't no good. You know, he eat Cheetos for dinner. You know what I mean? He got half of his toes cut off, but he don't want y'all to know. Now I gotta sit there and listen, okay, and get more tea, even though I'm cringing on the inside, cause I like Donna. That's my boy. I know him personally. Like, how dare you talk about his small, member and how many toes he got? That's my boy, right? But because I got a job to do, I got to turn off my personal hat, you know what I mean, and go on and do my interview and get as much tea as I can get. Because my first loyalty is to me and my platform, right? So and if my boy noticed ahead of time, he might feel away, but he understand that it is what it is because I am my own person. I'm not here to coddle you. And that's another thing. We are all adults. I hope y'all got what I meant out of that analogy. I don't dislike you. I'm just simply doing my job. Do you see what I'm saying? And so I felt like, and Nika said that she wasn't trying to censor him. She said that she wasn't trying to threaten him. She said she wasn't trying to warn him. That is not how it sounded to me. She also said that after she got out her feelings, she came back and tried to retract the statement, but it's already after. Nick, in my opinion, Nika has been on the streets far too long to be so sensitive, right? But what you should never do, anybody, any new content creator, is try to, in my opinion, this is not my world, but it's always better to stay independent because it stifles your commentary. Okay? When you are not independent, it's cool. It's good to be cool with as much people as you can, right? But YouTube is a business, and you're never going. Do you think Tasha K is what Tasha K is, or Lovely T is what Lovely T is today, really coddling everybody, or Wendy Williams? You know what I mean? Can't nobody stand Wendy Williams. A lot of people can't stand Tasha K. Lovely T, she cool, but a lot of people can't stand her. It's simply because of their commentary. But to them ladies, it's not personal. It's just simply their jobs. Okay, with Tasha it might be a little personal, but but oh baby, but they are just doing their job. That's all. They just doing their job, right? And so, me too, D Spot. I love me some Wendy, child. Oh, Wendy, I'm not even gonna get on Wendy. Oh Lord, every time she go on vacation, if she come back, Lord, Wendy going through something else with honey. Oh Lord, that's a video for another day, D Spot. Me and you see eye to eye about our girl Wendy. I'm just saying. Anyway, D Spot gonna cause me to get behind. Now I want to talk about Wendy, but I'm not. Anyway, I really just want to say that it's cool to be cordial with people on YouTube. It makes it more comfortable to go in rooms. You know what I mean? I know D Spot, me too, baby. We feel the same way about Wendy. We do. My God. Girl, I can't stand. Then D Spot, I can't stand Kelvin. Kelvin make me sick. Y'all, just let me say this, y'all. Let me say this so I can get it out and move it right along. I can't stand Kelvin motherfucking ass. I hope he get eaten by alligators down there to the Florida. Okay, I can help he go out the house in his backyard, trying to get in his car one night, and an alligator grab his fat ass by the leg and eat his head off. I can't stand Kelvin. Talking about something, he laughing. He laughing. I try to tell y'all, but I'm thinking, nigga, who the fuck are you? Anyway, that's a video for another day. I just want to say that. I can't stand Kelvin Hunter. Okay? May he die and burn in hell forever. I'm just kidding about the die part, but may the alligators use him for alligator meat. Okay? I can't stand it. I'm sick of Kelvin. All right? Kelvin, eat a Florida orange and choke on it, nigga. Anyway, move right along. Move right along. Move right along. That's D Spot fault, y'all. I'm gonna woo-saw. I can't stand Kelvin Hunter. That is D Spot fault. I apologize. Move right along, back to back. Look, D Spot talking about back to the class. It's your fault, D Spot. Don't try to run now. I was doing good. Anyway. Okay, look, y'all. So, like I said, I really just, and I am so glad that, Hey Castro, Castro, I heard you. I'm not even gonna go there with Castro, cause see, I'm not going there with y'all children. But oh Lord, I heard something else when I was in the cloud surfing, and I don't even understand what the competition was. Lord, make it make sense. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, put a one in the chat. I heard he won an award for a certain member, and I'm thinking, well, who was the competition and why? But anyway, who Lord, who? This the Miss Olivia you get after 7. Okay. I can't confirm anything. So, oh, y'all ain't right. I'm not. This is not what we go. We're not. We're not going to do this. Okay. Who is that? I can't stand y'all. Y'all ain't no good. D spot, you ain't right. Just let me say, I would really, I would double dog dare you to hit that link. I mean, if I drop this link for you to come up here and say this out of your mouth to Castro, like I really would. And I'm sorry, King Rowan. I'm trying to be professional, but D Spot made me ignorant. He turned it ignorant. So anyway, oh, what did y'all see what James Celebration said? Like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh, Ronnie Q said award. No, drop the banner, drop the. Oh Lord, but who was it? Who was he in competition with? Was he in competition with what's his name? Jesus, Lady K, you a mess. Was he in competition with what is it? Was it 9.5 or 10.5? What is the boy's name? He just did an interview last night with King Roman. Was he in competition with oh, child, I forgot his name. Y'all got me flustered over here. I'm thinking about got hurting Kelvin, and then I got sidetracked. Uh, with what's the boy's name? Rico. Yes, yes, yes. Was it in competition with Rico? Is Treasure Lane? Hey, baby, if you in here, hey, Spiller Boy, if you in here. So is that who he was in competition with? Child, I got sidetracked. I'm trying to teach a class, and then, oh Lord. Anyway, so anyway, all I wanted to say was, oh, 9.5. Yes, child, 9.5 weeks over there. Yeah, is that who the competition was? Was it stiff competition? Was it like no competition at all? Like we the people in my Tracy voice would really like to know, was it stiff competition or was it no competition at all? That's all I want to know. Since we on the subject, I'm just saying, was it an event? Was the competition held behind the scenes? Like what were the requirements for the guy? I'm sorry, Levi. Baby, it's after 8 o'clock. This just is no muzzle on my mouth. Okay, this is just is gone by the wayside. I'm sorry. This is what it is. Okay, child Bauer. I be surfing in the clouds. Anyway, who said where was the invite? Let me finish telling y'all. The purpose of this video was not to talk about the competition, and it was not to talk. Look what Tracy said, and it was not to talk about. I can't stand you, Tracy. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Yeah, we ain't finna make these babies, these young men. I take that B word out. These young men feel feel uncomfortable, but I got my whole life. Woo, child. There are bats in the bushes. Oh Lord. I got my whole life. Y'all, I about choked on my cigarette when I ran up on that little piece of tea. I was like, wait, what? Child. It was too much. Y'all not get real silly sometime in the evening. I'm sorry. You need to see proof. Hey, Osai. But Did y'all look? Y'all see what Osai said? Oh my God, I can't stand y'all. Uh Lady Tia said, y'all, we all nasty. I'm just inquiring minds, just wanting to know because I didn't even realize it was a competition like that. You learn something new on YouTube every day, and I thought it was a good look. The good look, Kiki. I am tickled, Adrian. I was tickled when I heard it the first time, child. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Who, child? Anyway, move right along. Let me finish this out. So anyway, y'all let me know if y'all want me to drop the links so I can discuss the configuration of the events or whatever, right? So anyway, hey Nappy Chat, how you doing? Just let me know. Let me know, okay? But anyway, we all a little, we all like kind to be a mess. Look at what Bauer did. Y'all is not no good. Okay? I'm just saying. Uh what? What you say, Shell Phil with Phil? At Dana Blue, I can attest to that. Did y'all see that? Dana Nerd is back. You wouldn't even think so. I don't get that from him. For real? Wow. I don't get that from him. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Hey, Seven Girl. I heard you went back to work. Congratulations. Child. Uh-uh. You seen it too, Tracy? For real? Child. Why y'all didn't tell me about this before? I mean, I'm just nosy. I'm just now. Y'all know I'm married, but I'm still nosy. Okay. Congratulations, girlie. I hope you had a good first day back. It must be what? Look at King Roman. He said he getting the tea. Right, Love Blake? What, Jay? Okay. Jay didn't know. I had no idea. Let me. Okay. Oh, child. It was something I want to read. Oh, Shell said, yes, and Olivia, it must be seen to be. Shell, how you see it? Did he, what? How you see it? Was it on YouTube? Look at King Roman talking about some of y'all messy. Child. See, that's what I mean. See, that's what I mean. This is why you have to be equal opportunity because any type of conversation might pop up at any given moment. Now, just let me say that everybody know that I am a grown ass woman and I don't want to actually look at nobody's member, okay? But I'm grown and I don't mind talking about a good kiki for they have it all over the I already done been called. I got called dick meat before. I'm dick meat, okay? Like I'm hunting and thirsting after dick when I got a dick that sleep beside me every night. I just want to put that in there, okay? But anyway, oh, Voodoo said ain't nothing wrong with witnessing perfect child. Ooh, child. Anyway, look at Houston break down and laugh. Ooh, child. It's a whole lot of people attesting for a whole lot of people's members around here. Look at Trey. What you say? What you say? Spill it. Okay, Livy. Treat yourself to a peak or two. I ain't thinking about to spill it, but I don't mind conversating. For inquiring minds be wanting to know. And ain't nothing wrong with a good adult conversation. We have so much going on down here, so much drama going on in this world. Child, ain't nothing wrong with a good little adult conversation. Okay, once in a while, Miss I never seen this side of you before. I ain't mad. Look, let me tell you something. This is what you get after 6 o'clock. Okay, the muzzle be off. I be having the muzzle on all day, y'all. When I have to deal with folks outside of my home, the muzzle be on all day. So if I do a video in the evening, and the reason why I don't like to do the videos in the evening is because after having the muzzle on all day, I strap it on in the morning, right? But after a while, the muzzle is going to come off. And these are the kind of conversations that you get, right? So because I am grown, I have lived a couple of lives, and if I ain't seen it, I ain't done it, I ain't thought about it, then it's got to be something extra, okay? Like for real, because I done it, I done seen it, or I done talked about it, pretty much. And so yeah. But anyway, ain't nothing wrong with a little fun, child. Everybody know we just playing around, right? So anyway, what did on-site say? Hold on. On-site said something I want to read it. Cause she had measurements. She said treasure line, she said it treasure or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 inches or 10 inches of look. Oh, okay. She said, Trey said, hey, W has a duck combos all the time. Okay. Miss O can get it popping on her channel too. Chat every once in a while. I don't even know how this started. I think it got, who derailed me? This is another lesson, guys. Don't let people like D Spot, official ODS come in and derail your whole conversation, right? Now I really got derailed by that conversation about Jaded Nerd too, because I'm like, what? I was like, huh? I can't imagine. He seems so soft smoking and demure or whatever. But they say, that what they tell people, girl, he's soft spoken, but he carry a big stick. And I wonder, is that what they mean by that? Child, I don't know. Anyway, just wondered for a friend, child. Just wondered for a friend. I don't know. I don't know. Just a few questions I had. Just questions. Just questions. Just questions. Move right along. So, it wasn't nothing else that I saw. I also want to say, King Roman, welcome to the beef sector. People have been talking about you all day, so you are officially uh known over here. Okay, because I didn't even done a video about you. That's why we talk. What was going on with you today prompted this video. Right here, Tabby's cat said, "Yeah, Jada Nair has a monster." Yo, lying. I don't believe that. Like, I want to know who saw the proof. Can somebody please tell me who saw the proof? Oh, Castro said Castro the vouch for him. Okay, well, Quani said, "Welcome aboard, babe." Said Castro, but don't get it twisted, nephew. You ain't too far from the. Oh, you ain't too far from behind. Well, all right, come through there. Y'all a mess. Anyway, hit the one if y'all want me to drop the link so y'all can tell me about some ancients or something else. Or if it's something else you want to, I don't give a damn what you come up here. But I really would like to see proof because I cannot. That does not compute in my brain when it comes to Jaded Nerve. Just let me say that. I'm not. I don't understand. I don't get it. Lady Tim must have something she want to say. Okay, because I don't get it. Like I don't like. I need proof of life. Hold on, hold on, Lady T. Woo! I'm told to get off the internet. Woo! Don't be going nowhere, Bauer. I want to see proof of life. I'm just saying. I don't know if I believe y'all. Let me try to put this link in. Oh my god, y'all are messy, 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 messy. Okay, I dropped the link. Y'all be click. Is anybody got proof of life? Um, yeah. Testimonials, eyewitness testimonials. Uh, oh, anything of that nature. Right. King Roman, can you hit my link so I can officially introduce myself to you, love? Hold on, let me see. Here goes somebody. Hold on, Lady Tia. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my boy up here real quick. Uh, okay. Is that you, Lady Tia?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hold on. On site.
Yes, ma'am.
Okie dokie. Just want to know so I can drop the thing. How you
Okay.
ladies doing tonight?
Yeah. Hey, I see you on one tonight, Miss O.
Child, I'm on one. I'm on one. It's late. The muzzle is off the mouth.
Hey, beautiful soul. Listen, where you been, Miss O?
Child,
I
I've been,
know them
I had to
pictures
shut.
old. That stuff old.
Hey, Well, that was it. T had been what, 2 years?
Yes, that's been a while, April.
About what Jaded Nerd? I didn't know.
Yeah, Jaded Nerd,
Oh,
Castro,
yeah.
Rico.
There
It's
you
been
go,
about
King.
2 years.
And I know about Rico and Castro, but I didn't know about Jaded Nerd. I
Child
That's
dropped
on
the
fine.
mic, King Robin.
cause T one yeast infection tongue over there
Yeah,
slobbing
I
and
was. Yep, that's where it came from. That's
Oh,
where
for
that's
real?
that's where Castro got his award from.
Oh, oh, is that what the God? I know I heard the war thing from somewhere. I'm like, what? Because I be surfing, you know. Ooh, yeah. I don't know.
but
That's what it
when
makes sense.
Jaded Nerve dropped his, wasn't he the one slobbing and slurring T?
Hmm.
Oh,
You know,
see?
Spiller Boy said best. He like all those pictures. He keep them close to his chest, if you will.
Ooh, I see that's the kind of shit that make me jealous. Y'all with the bullshit, god damn it.
Ooh, ooh. Is this
Come
you,
back.
King Robin?
Yes.
Hey,
Yep.
how
This
you
Okay,
is.
Miss.
doing, love? Let me take this off here.
Hey,
How
how
you
are
doing,
you? Thank
London?
you. Thank you
Hey,
for inviting me up. I did get a chance to red ball back and listen to what you were saying earlier.
Okay.
So I appreciate
Okay.
the tips and the
Yeah.
words. And even if it's constructive criticism, I'm such at right now. I couldn't even do my celebrity show in a right space of mind because I'm just like so
I know.
like
Yeah.
wow,
I don't want
okay.
you to. I don't want you to.
what
It's not.
I'm
This is to
saying
uplift.
is,
The reason why I said what I said is because I want to uplift you. I want to encourage you because I loved your show. It's the first time, the first show that I had ever viewed on your channel. No disrespect, you know, it's a lot of content creators over here, right? But I loved your format. I loved what you was doing. I don't feel that you did anything wrong. It's cool to be cool with people. We always want to be liked, but YouTube is a competition. I don't care what nobody tell you, okay? And
Yeah.
but
if you
can
want the number one thing you need to do, what you must understand, if you want to grow your channel, is you need to, in my opinion, it is always best to be independent. You know what I mean? Especially if you're going to do interviews and and then, I mean, an interview is an interview. You know, I gave the example of if I was Barbara Walters or whoever. I hope you heard that part. You know, I might be interviewing one of my dear friends, but because I'm loyal to my platform, I have to do the interview. You know, whether I like you or not, I still have to get out the tea. I still have to get all the info, that I can get because I want an accurate, concise, interview. That is how my channel grows, right? And so, but
Right.
it's nothing personal, you know. And I hate that you had to get that kind of pushback. And this ain't even no shade, but you would get a lot of people be in their feelings, even though they say they ain't in their feelings. But in my opinion, and a lot of people, I am not for everybody because, like I said, I am an equal opportunity dragger. If I'm cool with you, and I got to do a commentary on you or drag your book for something, I love you, but that's what's gonna happen. Do you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that is the reason why I don't have alliances or YouTube ships with anybody. Not being mean, it's just not my thing.
Yeah,
Because I have to have the freedom to do and say what I want to do and say on my channel.
can I say this? I know you said how you felt about it in T. Tell me if I'm wrong, T.
Okay.
Hey, Roman, baby, listen. I think because I know Miss Lady Nika, she was hurt that what Rico said. She wasn't hurt that King Roman allowed it or didn't allow it. If I'm wrong, y'all let me know.
I,
But T,
I'm
I
gonna
think
interject.
I
I
feel that.
interject, but the only reason
Okay,
why I interject is because of some of the things that she said, slickly, in a sense of, why would you do this to me? Like
well,
she
what's
was
the
blaming King
point?
Roman of what Rico was saying. That's why it came off not only that she was offended by what Rico was saying, but she came off also like King Roman allowed it to happen and wanted it. She felt like he should have had stopped it, and that's where it comes off. Where I think King Roman feels some like, dang, I didn't think it would flip. I mean, people will feel some type of way because that wasn't my intentions. Am I right, Key Roman?
Yeah, I think I'm sorry. I think was
Okay.
hurt that I didn't start. Well, I think she was hurt that I didn't stop him or try to like get him to like stay on topic and stop, saying some of the things that he was saying. But
Isn't
I
that why
think
you had him up there? Because you wanted some. It's about the beef sector history, right?
yeah, so and what I think what's happening now is that the more people like the first show I did, people watched it, they understood what the show was about. Then the second show I did the same format. Duchess Kelly Love was on there and we did an all male review. I put all the males in the beef sector up there, the ones I like, the ones I don't like, and he went through them all. The ones I like and the ones I don't, he dragged them all.
But
And
can I just say that that's original, and I like that. Do you see what I'm saying? I wish I could have thought of something. I'm real messy. I don't care who get offended. You know
Like,
what I mean? Like if
well,
you ever have my picture up there and they drag me from the top of my head to my bald head to the sole of my feet, I'm gonna get my whole life. I'm not gonna be offended, King Woman. Okay? A
I
lot
was
of people. Again, let me just say this real quick.
what King
I
Roman
not
doing.
forget. I forgot to say this in my intro. But the other thing I want to say is sometimes people form alliances with other people because somebody said in the chat, it reminded me, it gives them a sense of protection. Like they are protected within the group. Do you see what I'm saying? But this is really not
I need
a
protection.
place for a group. You are making your individual videos. This is your individual channel, unless you got, a significant other or y'all doing a panel on your channel or something like that. It is your channel, so you have to do what's best for your channel. And it's cool to be cool with people. That's fine. And you don't ever want to offend nobody. It's unfortunate if they have thin skin, but you still have to do you have to run your platform the way you run your platform because that what you did that was great. I enjoyed it. I
King
watched
Roman, I got a
the whole
question.
video.
King
I
Roman,
couldn't believe it.
when you
Kind to
came up
me, is
with
that
your
you? I'm sorry, Lady T. Is that you kind to me? Kind to me? Hello? Kind to me? It might be a troll, y'all. Let me dock it down.
I think it was she sounded a little low.
Okay,
But
yeah,
King
she
Roman,
might
I
be
want to
finishing
ask you
here.
when you came up with the idea, did you think about that you may get people that may not like it, that you in some sense have an alliance? And I'm not saying alliance that you do anything behind the scenes with anybody or anything like that. I'm just saying that you are cool with. Did you think that it would cause any kind of confusion?
I don't
absolutely.
think
Like
it
I
did.
knew the first
Kind to
show
me?
it was going to be I thought the first show was going to be the demise of the whole entire thing. And so when Spill It Boy confirmed and was like, yes, I'll do it, I said, okay, and how can I get Spill It Boy to talk about all of the things that's going on? So my first show was the top 10 triggers of the beef sector. How can I get him to talk about all of these triggers, even though he may be involved in all of them? So what I did was I put all of the content creators who may have been in part of these triggers, put all of their stuff out. I walked through the good and the bad of myself. Yes, I did go look at everyone's video. I did my history. I really did. I spent about a good month putting that first show together, and it came out and it was really good. And I did the same thing for the second one and the same thing for the third one. I put in the work and I did the research. I knew the folks that Rico didn't like. I never knew that Rico didn't like Lady Nika. That came as a shocker. I thought I would put Bless Watkins up, and then when Lady Nika's up, it's going to be a contrast. And my question would have been, well, what's the difference? Why don't you like Lady Nika? I mean, why you like Lady Nika and don't like Bless?
Oh,
But
I see that.
it wasn't done that way.
I can
He
see
went
that.
off on both, and I said, okay, here we go.
Oh, I
And I
see.
assume that both Nika and Blessed and everyone who's saying like why are you doing it this way? I was hoping that they saw the first show and the second show to understand that everyone that comes up, I'm not asking them about the ones that they don't like. I'm asking the ones about everybody,
But
And
you know
so
they're gonna bring up the ones they don't like. You do know that, right?
right, yeah,
And,
yeah,
and for the show, I'm gonna say this. I like your show, and you're new, fresh to me, fresh face. Fresh entertainment for the sector.
Yeah,
And
yes,
Tia and Miss,
content. Yeah,
like I
Yeah,
said,
we like it.
I feel
yes.
I respect your opinion, Lady T and Miss Olivia, but I just really feel like King Woman said, like, she was hurt. She didn't know that, Rico even felt that way. So I don't know what else was said. I didn't stay the whole live. But
But
that's what I felt. I didn't think she was coming at Mr. Roman and telling him what to do. But I respect y'all opinions, the chat and everybody else's.
Yeah, it's nothing
But
against
that's
Lady
that's
Nika
how
I
at
think
all. It's
that's
nothing
the way
against
it
Lady
came
Nika.
across. But that's the way it came across to a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I, I
it's
dropped the link again as April. I mean, on site. That's the way it came across to a lot of people. Now she
right,
did do a video. And she said a couple of times that she, after she got out of her feelings, she came back and walked it back. So when she said she came back and walked it back, that means you meant what you said the first time. In my opinion, that signifies to me that you are looking to be protected within an alliance. But Lady Nika, no disrespect, I'm not even throwing shade this time because we don't get along. This is just, commentary. This is just how the B sector works to me. If you're going to be thin skinned, about what somebody says about you, and you don't been on here longer than me in the B sector, you know what I mean? I don't know what that says. I think that you are looking for safety in numbers. You know what I mean? And Rico, honestly, the stuff that Rico was saying, I mean, it wasn't a lie from what I heard. Like, because like I said, I was here for that TSCC, because Sean, yeah, and she had been into it with Sean and Spiller Boy forever, right? And she came back up on her, and she was really seeking protection or whatever she was seeking from VS, and because she aligned with VS, that is why she is up on these streets, doing what she's doing right now. I even remember the video when she was asking the Sean to let her go, let me be free, or
right.
something like that, something,
Yeah,
something. So the boy didn't tell a lie. You know, what I mean, he did not lie. I mean, a lot of us. That's what I mean about history, because a
he
lot of
wasn't
us,
out of character either.
yeah,
He was being who he always been,
yeah.
and he
I
wasn't
mean,
even
he
drunk.
done
I
read me
mean,
for stuff. He done roasted me. I didn't even research. I remember he did that a long time ago when I came back, because y'all know I leave and I come back. Me and Brianna, I was up on her panel. We went into a chat. You know what I mean? And he got up there. He said such, such, such to me. Rico is the type of person to where I don't care what Rico say. I'm not even going to respond and egg him on. Do you see what I'm saying?
right,
Because I simply don't care. And my thing is, if you have to look for safety in numbers, if you have a thin skin, you realize where you are. You realize you are in the B sector. Part of the problem with the B sector now, and part of the problem with the reason why I liked the video that I saw last night, it was a breath of fresh air for me, because in the B sector, it used to be everybody roast and gag and drag everybody. Do you
right,
see what I'm saying? You just really got to get your skills up. It don't even matter if they was behind a black screen or avatar or not. If you
right,
know how to read somebody and you know how to roast or drag somebody, you just know how to read, roast, and drag them. You ain't even
right.
got to see them.
Yep,
You can go by, if you're a for real roaster, you know what I mean? And it sounds like King Roman is.
yep,
I ain't gotta see your face to roast the
yep.
hell out of you.
Just
I
like
don't
my
need
picture,
all
Miss
of it.
O. I got a chair. I'm sitting in the chair. I got a flower behind me. Somebody that is a good roaster can roast that.
Right? I
They
can
can
roast an
roast it.
avatar. It don't even matter to me. You know what I mean? I don't have a thin skin. And like I said, but he is a young content creator that he has a good format. And I just wanted to pour life into you, King Ron. I really, really, and I know you probably done heard
Thank
it.
you.
I'm real messy. I am real messy and whatever derogatory thing in the whole world. But I'm just from one content creator to another. Please do not stifle yourself trying to be aligned or get along with any. If you get along with everybody, you will not have a good channel. It is not going to work over here. The buddy system, no matter how good they try, and it's good to network. You know what I mean? I have even
Right,
people, like I go on Jay Wilson panel. I can network with Jay Wilson. I jump on Duchess Kelly Love channel every once in a while. Me and Spiller Boy, we cool. You know what I mean? I might, he don't hardly do, panels or whatever. I've jumped on his, before. And there's panels that I used to jump on. We're not good anymore. Me and Bless Watkins, me and Nika, me and Brianna, and over there at Pizarro. All of us are not good anymore because they say I had a bad day, and I came out and I cussed everybody out. But the
I
saying is,
remember.
yeah, I'm see what I'm saying. I'm an
Oh, I
equal
remember that.
dragger. Or King Roman, I would wake up one day and I would drag the fuck out of everybody. I really don't give a fuck. But
Well,
hey, it
look,
doesn't
Miss O and King Roman, I want to say this, King Roman. I've been around here for a while, and I still haven't made a channel yet. So I know a lot of people get frustrated, be like, "Why she keep jumping on the panel? She ain't made her own channel." It is what it is. But I also think about if I do, if I'm going to have my own channel, I want to build it on my own, and not because people shouting me out all the time. Because we keep seeing it over and over. When you shout people channels out, you get to a certain number, people start to hold on to it like they made you in some type of way. And I think about if I'm going to make commentary on my opinions, because I have opinions. That's why I jump on this whole panel. I feel comfortable over here. But, think about that as well. Stand alone like Miss O. That's one thing I did learn from Miss O. You have to stand alone because at the end of the day, people fall out over here all the time. And you will be caught up in the middle and be like, I like both of them. And you just stand alone and protect yourself.
Thanks for becoming a member, beautiful. So yeah, you just have to. I mean, like I liked it. I thought it was a breath of fresh air before because excuse me, it reminded me of the old beef sector. You know what I mean? That's what I took from it. But I don't look for alliances to get protection within a group. That's just not my thing. And if it's your thing, then okay. But I really feel like for real, it stifles the growth on your channel. Because really over here, sometimes like I'm gonna take my channel. Sometimes I will do content and sometimes I will do sometimes I'm a content creator and sometimes I'm a reactor. Okay. Now what you did last night was you did content because it was original what you had done. I had never seen it done. You had the script, you had your everything you had on the screen was thought through from A to C. From you had a show. You know what I mean? It was thought out well. You did good on that. It was planned well. You knew the direction that you wanted to go. You know what I mean? And so
Thank you.
because of that, I felt like it was a good video. And on top of that, you did it live. Okay? And that is the future right there. And I don't want you up and coming content creators to feel stifled by networking and forming some type of alliance. Like I said, it's cool to be cool with everybody. Everybody want to be liked. But it's just like me and you got the same, me, you, Lady Tia, and on-site April. All of us got a car detailing business, right? We all like each other. Our families are close to each other, but we all got a separate business, right? And when it comes to business, I am in competition with you when it comes to our business. But personally, we get along really well. And I will hope that because we are all business owners, you will not get upset with me if I go out one day and I get me an ad or I start putting out flyers or I cut the price of washing my cars or
If
cheaper
one of us
than the
super
prices of the prices that you guys are charging for washing your cars. So I start making more money than you. I hope you don't start feeling the way about me and you don't be my friend no more just because it's just business. It ain't nothing personal. Does that make sense? Because
That
that's
yeah,
that
really
makes
what it's
that
coming
makes
one
to.
sense.
supersedes the other. That's
Yeah.
what you. Can I ask Mr. Roman a question?
Yeah.
You said I don't know if I saw you type it in the chat or if I heard you say it, but you said, or I want to understand something about no women on the panel or no women or you weren't putting women up. I don't know what I saw and I can't
Yeah.
remember. I wanted to ask you though.
So I before yesterday's show, all of pretty much all of the females or most of the females that I've sent emails or comments out to come on the show, and when I send them the emails, I talk about because I create a show around that person. It's all funny stuff. No one's replied, no one's gotten back to me or anything like that. And I think this is the reason why, because I think that a lot of times they feel like either they're going to get themselves on here and talk about things or they don't want to. But after yesterday's show and how this has went, things have changed. Like people have now started responding and they're interested in coming on. And so it's just like bittersweet. That's really what it is. It's like biting a lemon right now.
Okay,
Um,
the question is, you and Rico are friends. Off of you, you are really friends, right? Did I or am I
Yeah,
wrong?
I would say Rico is definitely a friend of mine.
You done met each other. You know what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
that's what.
that's
Yeah,
oh,
see, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we met a while ago. And
Yeah,
I did never thought about when I thought about doing the show, I was like, I'm gonna get him on, but I don't know when. And that's when we'll talk about when we met. I didn't want it to be a messy situation in the streets where they met. I wanted to put it right on the spot. We never talked about it before, so everything you saw was our literally first time
I,
recounting
We're
that
getting
entire
it.
event.
I
But
like
guess
it.
what? It's
I
supposed
like
to be
it.
messy because it's the big
But
picture.
I thank you, just like Miss Olivia said, breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna get that in this sector. But if like she said, if you put me up there, you know how many haters I got over here. I don't expect them to say nothing good. But you know what I'm saying? If it's somebody that I didn't know didn't like me and we were kind of cordial, it may affect me, but I'm not gonna blame you for that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you're just doing a show, and
Right.
it's scripted, like you just said. Everything you're doing is raw. Everything you're doing
Right.
is right. It's happening as we see it. So I do understand that part of it, but hey, I King Roman, I support you. I share your
Me
vibe,
too.
whether I'm there or not, and I think it's cool.
Thank you.
I don't
Yeah.
think, like I said, y'all, I'm sorry. I just got a soft spot, I guess. I just really don't think she meant it to come off as she was upset with you and how could you do that and why didn't you stop him? Maybe she was saying it because she was upset, and when you're upset, anything liable to come out your mouth. I just think really because she kept saying she didn't know Rico felt that way about her, because I don't think Rico has ever said anything bad about her and
Right.
threw her for a loop. But one thing I do know, Miss Olivia, James, even yeast infection tongue, those are to me, I don't know about nobody else, the OGs of YouTube. I didn't even know you could do this on YouTube. I used to just download music. They've been here, and all I've
Mhm.
heard is how they've been here before you could go live, before you could get monies like this, that, and the third. You really had to get it from the dirt.
Yeah.
So for us to come along and then all the new upgrades and it's easier, you know what I'm saying? I do understand that part of that too, because from what I heard, am I wrong, Miss Olivia? It wasn't no live button and you couldn't, because I think Sean used to just do
Yeah.
phone calls.
Now, when I came into the black sector, when I came in 2017, they wasn't doing live, like they're doing now. I didn't even know anything about Google Hangouts before there was StreamYard. There was Google Hangouts, right? But when I came in, nobody was really even doing Google Hangouts. I came in under the adpocalypse. When I came in, a lot of people they pulled everybody's advertising. This a little bit of YouTube history. In 2017, when I started doing videos, I found out that they had pulled everybody's ads off of everybody's channels. A lot of people couldn't keep their channel going, or didn't want to because they pulled everybody's revenue, and it took a while. It took me about. It took when I was on her. It took 2018 is when they started. When I was introduced to when something popped up on my channel about AdSense, right?
Right.
Because they said they had pulled everybody's money. They had pulled out of ads because they got in trouble about it was maybe Disney or McDonald's. A lot of companies pulled out of YouTube because they didn't like the content. You know what I mean? And so
Right.
when I came over here, it wasn't nothing like an AdSense or anything like that. You was just doing your videos.
Can I take
People would give you money. It
oh,
wasn't even Cash Out back then. It was what was before PayPal. It was something going on back then where your subscribers can send you monies and stuff if they like your channel. It was a while ago. You know what I mean?
well,
But
can
now,
I, Miss Olivia? I think it was Blab Days, and I don't know who the fuck the smoke or sharp focus is, but you kiss my motherfucking ass. See what I mean, Mr. Roman? Everybody ain't gonna like you. How did I say that Lady Nika felt a certain way, or did I say I feel? King Roman and Miss Olivia, did I say I feel?
right. I
So
ain't
how
really
did
looking at the
you take
chat.
it from Lady Nika? Lady Nika, fuck you motherfuckers. See what I mean, Mr. Roman? You gonna get that shit from stupid motherfuckers like that. I kept saying the way I feel. I didn't
Right.
speak for Lady Nico. Fuck you, bitch.
That's what happened to me
Absolutely.
earlier
I
on.
do too. Like I said, I really just want to encourage you because you just really got a taste. You just like you got initiated officially initiated into this sector today.
Alicia,
Because when you start doing content and it offends anybody, if it offends one person and everybody start talking about it, what I mean, you are in the beef sector. Am I right about that? On site.
well, sure, focus. I do apologize, but the smoke, fuck you, and Kalish, your mammy, a gutter snipe, bitch. Yes, Miss Olivia, you're right. See me, see.
And I no, on
The
site April is
message
not no gutter snipe.
jealous ass avatars that because you choose to show yourself or because you choose to be true to yourself because you love yourself, these thinking motherfuckers hide and shit because they some ugly, ignorant bitches. So suck dick and die. Fuck you, bitch.
And so I really just want to let you know that I don't feel in my and I'm like on site April. This is my opinion. I am not inside of Lady Nika
Thank
head. I am
you.
not inside of your head. I don't want you to feel discouraged. At the end of the day, really that's all I'm trying to say. And I'm just trying to encourage you to do your channel and do your content the way that you want to do your channel and do your content. It's unfortunate if somebody feels a way about your content. It is unfortunate, but it's your channel at the end of the day. You know
And
what I
like I
mean? And
said, Mr.
so,
Moore, I like what you're doing, and you're gonna get
I
it.
don't
This
do
you're gonna get backlash. Everybody not gonna like it, and it's
right,
okay. It's no problem. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
If
It's
everybody like you, then I don't even understand how you can grow. Like if you don't have some type of controversy, and it's not just in the beef sector, it's in every sector. You know what I
you
mean?
are.
Controversy gets people to your channel. If you do a controversy, your video was considered controversial, and so now everybody's talking about King Roman. That's a good thing. I'm sure you done got subscribers, since you did that video because everybody's talking about it. It's
Yeah,
just growing pains. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And as far as you not having any females on your panel, that's even been done before because Jay Wilson did the gentleman's panel. Do you see what I'm saying? And I don't ever remember him having any female guest hosts on the gymnast panel or everything. So if that's what you were going for, then okay. You know
yeah.
what I mean? But like you said, nobody had taken you up on your offer to do an interview, and I'm glad that's changing now. But if that's something that you don't want to do, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
I'm definitely gonna have females. So I'm gonna be doing like a female review of all the females in the sector, part one and part
Okay.
two, and I'm gonna
I'm,
have some females on to just give their funny commentary. And I know it's gonna be a messy one, but similar to Duchess Kelly Love, he was somebody who was just fun with it. He didn't care. He said it indifferently, and none of the guys hit me up or was mad, or at least I didn't feel that way. So I'm just hoping that but this time it's gonna be my next show is gonna be completely control. It's gonna be
Oh,
fun still, but I'm gonna have it
yeah,
like I'm gonna just take it to another level. That's all.
yeah,
you
I
And
understand.
I want to say this while I'm on Olivia Oracle's channel. Thank you so much for letting me come up here, but I want to make sure it is very clear. You all, everyone who has their negative opinions and stuff like that, I am not above reproach. I do. You can address me, do what you want. I don't have a problem. Now, if you're negative, I will snap back. Please know
Absolutely.
that. I'm letting you know that I'm trying to I'm trying to let everyone know like I'm not no punk. I'm not that. So let's just
I
let's
heard you. I heard you snap this morning on Dimples. I was like, ooh, you got Dimples
I
together.
don't understand what her problem. Why I don't understand why she even wanted to come up. Y'all, what you all don't know is that when I did my first show, ever since that show, she's been like nasty in my comments. So it's like come up on any time. But while I'm up here trying to solve an issue, you want to come up here and talk? It's a wrong time. It's the
Right,
wrong time.
right. Yeah, because y'all
well,
was trying to get some conflict resolution going on. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
y'all please hit the like button. Well,
So
and another thing, if you can, something for you to consider, is to like when you do, your commentary, you stand in your commentary, and you don't have to be explanatory unless you want to about anything that you say. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you can't please all the people. You're never going to
right,
please
right,
all the people all the time. Somebody
Right.
is always gonna have something to say. Okay, and it's just life. I always got something to say. Me myself, but I also have boundaries that I set for myself on these YouTube streets. One of those boundaries is the last video I did was speaking derogatory about children. I don't do derogatory. I don't speak derogatory about children. I don't do the dox thing, and I don't do the email and phone call thing. And like I said, I learned the phone call thing. Everybody know my story. That thing I learned it. I learned it the hard way. And so that's just those are my boundaries. You know, but and anytime I'm doing any kind of commentary, it's based on what I see on the screen. You know what I mean? Because I don't think I'm not the type of person to where I'm gonna get into my feelings to the point to where I feel like I need to dox your world. Or I need to harass or stalk you offline. Because I think when you get too in your feelings like that, I think that sometimes you might need to take a break. You know what I mean? And maybe not. Maybe that's just how you are. But in the internet, I have learned that this is not a place to where you need to try to be sensitive. Because if you're sensitive, this
true.
ain't gonna work for you. You know what I mean? And I've just learned that you got to have a thick skin. And so that's just how I feel about it. But yes, you must protect yourself, especially in this sector, because it ain't no joke. And if I came into this sector, if I had not been, and honestly, if I had not been over there in the woke sector at first, I would have been taken aback, by this sector, but it's cutthroat over there, and it's cutthroat about really social justice issues. The people would dox you and honey, everything. So when I came over here, I was like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? So I took to it, real good because, hey, like I said, I drag your ass. I don't give a fuck who it is. But I like you though. But I'm gonna have to
I,
drag you if I have to.
I hope you keep doing it, sweetie. And you see, you're trending. You got,
Absolutely.
everybody talking about you, and I think that's pretty cool. And I don't think nobody
Absolutely.
think you a pushover or nothing. You can pretty
Uh-uh.
much pick a vibe up and look at a person and peep that. You know, but I like it.
Uh-huh.
I'll see you doing it. I enjoy it. You know,
Thank you both. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you for
And I
letting me
got a
come up
kick
here.
out of you. I got a kick out of you dragging dimples. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh, listen to him.
and
Okay.
it's
I've
that
been
one. I got.
waiting. I was waiting. I was really waiting because she had been bothering me so much, and I was just like, okay, all right. And then I took a pause because I was drinking coffee. I'm like, oh, she's really finna talk to me. And then she called me all. I'm just thinking in my mind like, we don't have to do it over here. But
Right.
then it just happened, and I felt bad to Bless because I don't. Some of you are like, this is a you get paid, and so now you're cursing on the platform. All so I'm just learning how to operate now.
But all I know is if you ever come on my channel, feel free to let your curse words fly. Because I don't think there's anybody in this sector that curses more than me. Okay, trust and believe. So you can
Same,
say
baby.
as many motherfuckers as you want to over here, okay, baby?
Okay, now that's good to know. Then okay.
You can let it fly, baby. I don't give a damn. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you,
But
Miss. I'm gonna get
yeah,
on down from and keep doing your thing, baby. I'm enjoying
absolutely,
Thank
it.
you, thank you,
If you
Miss
absolutely.
put my picture up there, somebody drag
Hurt.
that, I'm gonna be offended, baby. I'm still gonna enjoy and I'm still gonna like, subscribe, and share.
I
Me too.
appreciate your support. Thank you, and thank you, Oracle.
Yeah, no, thank you for coming up, and I hope that you will at least consider some of the things that I said. I don't want you to put yourself in a
Absolutely,
box. I really don't. I think you got a good thing going. I like, and I know you've been on here long enough to where you see a lot of content creators over here reaching out to other sectors, like reaching out to like the black
yeah.
sector. and that always end badly. So, but you got a lot of talent right here in the B sector, and you're an example of one of them. It's a lot of up and comers. I love me some D Spot. Who else have I seen over here? Peace, love.
Yes,
Who else? What is his name? I really like him. A Custard.
custard. Yep.
A lot of Almond Brown. I've seen her. It's this other little girl
Um,
I saw. I like her too. A lot of y'all. Oh, my girl Houston Bread. I don't understand what my girl Houston Bread. She got a different type of vibe.
yeah, she
She
got a
like to
vibe
really.
tonight. It's a they having a whole vibe tonight. Her and Almond Brown together. Tonight.
Okay, that's I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to check it
Yeah.
out. I like all of y'all. It's a breath of fresh air. You come in with that pow pow. I like that. I like your vibe. You feeling really well over here, like for real. But you don't have to explain yourself to anybody unless you want to. And like I said, if you feel like you want to do that, okay, go on and do it. But if you feel like what they said, heard them say it. I said what the fuck I said. Then you just said what the fuck you said. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Because you can't please all the people all the time. That's not even just online. That's a lesson for life in King Roman. You know what I mean? You can't if you be a people pleaser in this world will run you over. Okay? And I'm
Yep.
sure you know that. You know what
Yep.
I mean? And so that's the way you take that approach, offline too. And honey, I just wanted to say keep doing what you're doing. I actually looked at the whole live from beginning to end. You have no idea how rare that is. You entertained me, and I didn't have to
Oh my
red
god.
ball it or nothing. So that's saying a lot coming from somebody
Oh
like
my
me.
goodness. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I have a short attention span. You know what I mean? And so if I'm not entertained, I'm gonna move it right along. That's why I got so many different types of video on my channel. Like I'll leave the B sector, I come back to the B sector. You know what I mean? I've been through a couple of platforms because I get bored real quick. You know what I mean? But I was and it says something when I can watch a video from beginning to end. Now I want to go back. Like I said, it was my first video, but I want to go back. I saw a video where you did an interview with Duchess Kelly Love. I can't go back and watch that one. I can't. I saw you did one with Spiller Boy. I can't wait to go back and watch that one. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I'm excited about what you got to give, what you got to offer. And
Thank
this
you.
time, it's women. Let me tell you something about women. And I know you young, you might not know this, or you might know this. And I know you ain't got time, but let me tell you this one thing, okay?
No, you go ahead.
Women are very catty. All right. And so we believe, a lot of us believe in a pecking order. Okay. And so when you do something that is out of that is you bucking the pecking order, right? Like you might have jumped over with that video you did and you trending, you jumped over a couple of hens, so you bucked the pecking order. And so when you bucked the pecking order, now you got these other old hens trying to peck at the top of your head, right? So you just endure that and you go on and move out the way, or you peck back. It is what it is. Don't let the pecking order you bother me. I'm a lone hen. All right. I am not dealing with the pecking order. I don't deal with the pecking order. I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say. I move it right the fuck along. All right. That's just my, and I hope that you got something out of this, like I said. And I'm so glad that you heard me. And I just really want to encourage. I don't want to be messy. I want to encourage because I really like it. I like the way that your channel is thought out. That's my thing. Like I like Houston Bread. I like the way that her channel is thought out. Like I get that. I like that. And I see a lot of you newer content creators really, thinking your content through. You're putting some work into it. You're not just just clicking the live button and let it do what it do. You put
Yeah.
some actual work into it, and that will go a long way. That's a lot. Somebody like me, I appreciate that. You see what I'm saying?
Thank you. Because it
So
is.
y'all know you
It
very
literally
welcome. Thank
is.
you. Huh?
I said no because it literally is work. Like from
Yeah.
that show Wednesday, I start preparing for the next one, which means getting the talent. writing the script out, going through all you all's videos. Some of you all probably see me late at night commenting, laughing under your videos. Like, why is he looking at this old video? It's because I'm working. I'm not,
Yeah.
so I'm definitely, I'm definitely gonna make this a little bit better. And and Olivia Oracle, I just want to say this too, because in my first video, the whole goal of this was I was looking at Jimmy Kimmel Tonight Show for reality stars and celebrities and said, well, we have YouTube beef sector. How can we have a late night show, a Tonight Show for the beef sector content creators where they can come on, let their hair down and just be funny, just
Mm.
go off. And that was the vibe of the whole, that's how the kind of vibe I wanted to do. And so like with Rico last night, I had the whole, you take a shot every time he says I'm real. That was
Oh.
just a vibe moment for us all to be
Mm.
engaging on a certain level. So,
Mm.
I appreciate this, because hearing it from someone who's been down here, who's seen people come and go, it makes you feel like you're not defeated. Because I
Mm.
was, talking with D earlier, like, wow, okay,
Mm.
all right.
I
I didn't
get
want to stop. I just was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like I told you, man, you just bucked the pecking order. That's all you did. That's all. Us girls, we used to that way back from the playground when we little girls. There's a pecking order. I can't explain it no different than that. And if you buck the pecking order, a lot of the other hens will come at you. You just gotta have to learn how to, peck back. That's all. Peck them back, baby. Peck and keep going. Peck and keep going. That's all you gotta do. But I really want you to be encouraged. And like I said, the reason I felt compelled to do this video because I felt like you might have been feeling discouraged. Not that you want to leave, but you want to change things up. And I really was entertained. And I'm very rarely able to watch. And this is purely selfish, but I'm very rarely able to watch a video from beginning to end because, like I said, I get bored fast. And if I see a content creator where I can watch your whole video, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a breath of fresh air. And I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank
Honestly,
you.
not
Thank
from a
you.
messy standpoint and I like to hear what other people, when you do the interviews and stuff, I like that. That's my thing. You want doxing nobody. Like Tropical Point said, doxing is trash. I think it's trash. I think it
Yeah.
means you are thin skinned and you are weak. If you get my opinion, if you got to do something like that, because that means you can't hang. And if you can't hang, like, what are you here for? It shouldn't have to be all that. You know what I mean? If you can't roast and gag, maybe this and read somebody down, maybe this not the place for you.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
you know.
Kwani, I definitely understood. And I I took from your live earlier, and I knew that what he said was gonna be like,
Controversial.
everywhere. So I understand. And I took
Mhm.
everything what you said. I didn't I didn't feel like you were, because a lot of people were like, oh, she could have came down harder on you, but she went real light on you. So I definitely appreciate it. And I know it's gonna be eventually one day, Kwani, you're gonna be like, now King Roman, what's going on? And I'm taking each day, I'm doing each one as in stride. So I
Right.
just appreciate the support and allowing me the opportunity to do this, because y'all could easily say, no, I don't want to go on this show. I don't want him having a show and not like it and not view it. And who is this person? And how, so, I got to take the bad to get the good. So
Let me
I'm,
tell you something. You got to show. If it's one person in your chat and you doing your show, then you got a whole show. Okay. Now your show is very good. People are talking about it, and you are always from now on going to have more than one person in your chat. You ain't got to worry about that. Okay. So that should let you know that you're on the right track because there are a lot of good content creators all over YouTube, and you wonder something like, "Wow, this is such a good content creator. Why don't they have more subscribers? Why don't they have more interaction?" You just got to, set yourself out there. And one way to get yourself out there, honestly, is through controversy, especially in the B sector. Not just the B sector, but especially in the V. Like every sector I go to, I always stand out because my mouth is really, really big, and I am big on cussing your ass out and getting you all the way together if I feel like I need to do that. But then when I feel like I want to love on you, I'm gonna do that too. I'm not one dimensional. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And it's good that you're not one dimensional either, because you seem like you're so nice. And it seemed like you had a really hard day. And I said, I want to come over here and I want to encourage this young man. Let me do a class in section so he can help it to just give him
I saw
something to
your
promote.
title and I text D Spot. I said, okay, because we've been going back and forth all day. Like this person's live, this person's live. Okay, okay. So I said, oh, Olivia Doe's live. I'm about to go over here, and then I read ball back, and I was like, oh, okay. I started. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I can take this. Yes, I can take this.
Yeah, I
Um,
just want you to be encouraged. Like I really like, hey Cloud, I just want you, just child, like I said, you can't please all the people all the time. But they will respect you if you stand your ground. See that too. That's part of the pecking order that I'm talking about as well. They will respect you if you stand your ground. It's just like, how you in school. Well, it used to be like when I was in school, if somebody keep picking with you, there's always a bully in school, right? But I guarantee you, if you have a fight with one person in school, and it don't even matter if you don't beat the bully up. As long as you fight the bully back, you ain't gonna have another fight because everybody know that you will fight and they're respected for you and they won't be bucking you no more. Do you see what I'm saying? And so
yeah,
you got to have at least one fight,
yeah,
and
I
you
know.
had a couple because baby, when I say I can't wait till you get ready to read somebody else down again like you did Dimples because I got my whole entire life, okay? Because
I
I
felt
am
so
ready and
bad.
I am with it.
I felt so bad because I did not want to do that on her live, but she had it coming. You not about to, you not finna curse me out on her live because I put your picture up. I put everyone's picture up. I did that for everyone. I didn't select you out to be nasty or salacious. Why would
Yeah,
out of everybody I would say, okay, who do I want to be nasty to? Dimples. Let me go put. Girl, I don't think about you like that. I'm sorry.
right,
There's a lot of other content creators down here that I think about that come to mind when I think about the beef sector, and Dimples is not. And so I just
right.
felt like wrong time, wrong place. I'm already getting the smoke from, everywhere else. So why
Yeah.
nah? So,
I just
and
want. Sometimes people like to jump in on people's shine. You know what I mean? Whether when the spotlight's on you, whether it's on you for cause people are praising you or people trying to, whatever. You know what I mean? Some people just don't like to see people having a spotlight on them. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. And that's it. That's all. That's just how I feel about it. You know what I mean? But you did good. Weathered the storm. You already you got your next your next show. You
yes,
started planning it out in your head already.
yes,
You know what I
yes.
mean? And when you wake up tomorrow, honey, it'll be another day. You'll be like, whatever. That's what you're gonna be. Whatever. It'll be all
Yep,
right. It'll
yep.
be all right.
Thank you,
you
thank
know.
you, thank you. Anytime, and
Okay.
because I'm gonna do it here. I'm definitely inviting you on the show. So
Aw.
I don't know if like, can I get your email off your page?
Yeah, I don't. I see one of my boundaries for myself is I don't do the email thing and I don't do the phone number thing. But if you ever
Oh,
want me on your show, just put a comment under any one of my videos. All you got to do is let me know the time, what you want me to talk about, in the day, and I'll just, I'll be in your live on that day at that time, and you can just add me to the stream if you want to do it like that. You know what I mean? And
okay,
if you don't
cool.
do things
Okay,
like that, I understand that too. But like I said, that's one of the boundaries that I put in place for myself because
yeah,
I'm very transparent and I don't like a lot of stuff going on in the background because I can't devote
okay,
as much time as a lot of people can to YouTube. And if I gotta answer a whole lot of emails and stuff, it ain't gonna work for me. You know
no
what I
problem.
mean? If I
Okay,
gotta talk to everybody on the phone, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work for me, King Roman. But
okay,
I would love, absolutely, I would love to be on your now. Now I might be kind of controversial, like Rico. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. Just think about it for a while, okay?
oh no, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put one together. You go one night. You gonna be like, now why is he liking all these videos? And then you gonna. I'm making a video. I'm making it up right there. So thank you
Yeah,
again. I appreciate it.
definitely go down my videos and look at some of them reads and drags so you can get a
Hmm.
sense of who I am real, real good. And then just let me know after you hear some of
I
that.
will definitely. Thank you, and you have a good rest of your night.
Okay, you too, baby, and welcome to the B sector. Stand strong, and I look forward to watching. I'm gonna go back and look at some old videos. And I look forward to watching your new videos. I'm going to subscribe to your channel, as a matter of fact. But when I get off of here,
Thank
and
you.
so yeah, because I want to hit that like button, honey. I mean, hit that
Thank you.
notification bell. So I'll be notified when you hit it. Now you can't drop a link in your channel, but when you type the name of your channel down in the chat, and I put it up on the screen right here, but you can't do the link thing because I don't do the links. That's another thing I don't do
Okay.
the link. You know what I mean? But if you type the name down in there, I'll put it on the screen, and so everybody will know where to find you. And what I'll do is I put a video, y'all. I put a video on my community wall from King Roman News. Okay, King Roman, I post the video, your latest video, y'all. I'm gonna put it on my community wall. And you guys, if you guys want to go join King Roman, just click the link to the video that I'm gonna put on the community wall, and that way you'll be able to find him. You
Thank
know.
you. Thank you.
Okay. No problem. And thank you for coming up, okay? I
No
appreciate
problem.
you, love. All right. Have a good one. Whew, I didn't even thank you on site. So on site said, oh, thank you for sharing my video on site. Thank you. So like I said, guys, I'm going to post King Roman's latest video on my community wall. The name of his channel, let me post it up here. He did drop it in the chat. It's King Roman News. And like I said, that's the name of his channel, y'all. And when I get off here, just gonna share his latest video, the one that caused so much controversy, and that was a video that he did an interview with Rico, you know what I mean? And it caused a little controversy. Other people, other content creators' names was brought up. And so anyway, I'm put you on my community wall so y'all can go to his channel. And so I really love this content. Like I'm going to look at he's in case you guys don't know, he's done an interview with Spilly Boy, our sector's Love Bug. He's done one with Duchess Kelly Love, and like I said, the Rico. Now those are three that stuck out to me. There might be some more. Those just are the three that stuck out to me. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, thank you, Onsite April, for coming up here tonight. Thank you, Lady Tia, for coming up here tonight. And I really just want to do this video, to encourage everybody up that hit the panel tonight. Onsite April and Lady Tia as well. Wanted to, give King Roman some encouraging words because he has had a hard day, in my opinion. We all know that it's hard to move through these streets. It's These waters get pretty choppy around here sometimes. You know what I mean? And you just gotta I don't either, Lady Tia. You just got to learn how to move through these murky waters. Challenges is what it is. And one thing for certain that you can do, to navigate these waters in this beach sector is to stand alone. Okay, because like I said, you never know when you're gonna have to get a bitch. You're gonna have to gather her together. You might have to swing her by the hair, her or him by the hair, or whatever. But it's the B sector. You know what I mean? And so I get a good kick out. I'm enjoying uh all of our new content creators. You know what I mean? Like I said, Houston Bread is one, and I think King Roman said that Houston Bread had a show coming on tonight with her and Almond Brown. We got some new people coming in. We don't have to go look to other sectors, y'all. We just have to brace our new content creators that are already here. You know what I mean? But nobody owes you nothing. You go grow your channel organically. Somebody give you a shout out. That's cool. It's called networking. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you never feel, you never want to feel that you're beholden to anybody. That's not a good thing. But it's nothing wrong with networking. But don't network to the point to where you feel like you got to form some alliance for protection, or you got to form some alliance to the point to where you can't, if you see something going on, you can't do commentary on them, even though everybody else in the sector is doing commentary, and as to what's going on, you feel uncomfortable doing your commentary because you don't want to offend somebody that you've made an alliance with. You know what I mean? And so that stifles, in my opinion, that stifles your channel. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Tracy said it can be draining. You're absolutely right, Tracy. It can absolutely be draining. You know what I mean? Because um, you know, at the end of the day, YouTube is a business, you know. And what Jay Wilson say, we are all co-workers. And so yeah, that's how I see it. You know what I mean? I got a thin skin, and I mean I got a thick skin. I don't have a thin skin. I got a thick skin. And if you have a thin skin, though, you know what I mean. It's just not gonna go well for you, you know. But it just is what it is. So anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. I love you guys. Thanks to everybody that came up. Thanks to King Roman. Yeah, subcontractors, right? That's what he said, Jennifer. Thank you, King Roman, so much for clicking the link and coming up. Thank you for your channel. I'm excited about more content from you. Thank you so much. Um, D Spot got me off my game. It's his fault, y'all. If you roll the red ball back, if you just coming in, D Spot got me sidetracked. I am blaming him, okay? Because he came in and you very welcome, King Roman. He came in and he started talking about that Kelvin Hunter, and we know that I can't stand Wendy Williams. There go D Spot laughing at me. I can't stand Kelvin Hunter, you know, and so I'm just not gonna go there. But it's D Spot fault, y'all. And but I think, hey CCNTV, how you doing, love? But I think it all ended out. I think it ended up well. Look at Spiller Boy. I love you guys. Y'all know I do. But I think it ended well. You know, even though D Spot came in and did what he did. See, he done got his britches too big. Now he got that little cute hairstyle going on. He got him a little fresh edge up. You know what I mean? And so he wanted to come in and start some stuff. I'm just saying. And then I got sidetracked on you know, people's members and people getting awards, you know, for the members, if y'all know what I'm talking about. That. But anyway, I love you guys. Let me get out of here. I am babbling. It is 9:31. I'm gonna try to stay up and uh see what my girl talking about over the Houston bread. Like I said, she's another up and comer over there. You know what I mean? And y'all check her out too. You know, and everybody, I'm glad to see all the good content creators. We don't have to, like I said before, I just want to reiterate that we don't have to go to other sectors looking to bring people here. We got fresh faces already here in the beef sector. You know, we just have to get the word out that we got a lot of new content creators already here in the beef sector. You know what I mean? And so, and I'm glad. If this stuff didn't go on today, I wouldn't be having this video about King Roman right now. And I'm glad you see how things work out. I didn't know how good his content was until this controversy came up. Because the controversy, he trended. And now I know about his channel. And I was thoroughly entertained. Y'all know it ain't but a couple of people that I can watch in the first place. Now I got somebody else that I can watch, you know. So at the end of the day, it worked out good for me. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? And so yeah, let me get out here because I don't know what time is Chad coming on, but Chad, y'all have a nice day. Y'all have a wonderful day on tomorrow. Thank God it's Friday. Chad, I'm ready, okay? I have had a long week. Okay, y'all don't know how ready for the weekend I am. It's a lot. It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. But y'all be safe out there. Y'all, there's nothing wrong with coming on here with a good dose of entertainment. I love another reason why I was able to watch King Roman's video, if I will, is you know it gave me I was able to detox, you know, because there's so much going on in this world right now. There's nothing wrong with detoxing from time to time. Y'all know we talk about some pretty thick subjects on my channel a lot of times, but a lot of times, you know, we'll get us a good little kiki like we did tonight because there's nothing wrong with escaping sometimes. It's just a lot. So with that being said, I'm going to get off here. You guys have a good night. Please hit that like button on the way out the door if you haven't. Thanks for everybody that joined the channel. I really appreciate the new members. Thank you to everybody that clicked the link. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being so interactive. Okay, please red ball it back. You know, if you haven't, please hit that like button. Please consider to hit that subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button, please hit that little bell on the side and click the notification bell. Chat. Sometime it work, sometime it don't, but hopefully it'll work for you. And I'm share the video if you want to. Please be looking for King Roman's video on the community wall. In case you don't want to type his name in a search engine, I'm gonna put his video on there. So you just click on the video and sub to his channel and click the all button, besides your subscription to him as well. And I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Be safe. Bye bye. Peace.